Okay, I got these cases all cleaned up. So I got the shaft to finally come out of here. The gear was stuck on the end of it. I couldn't get the shaft out. This looks like for a pro pump. I have pro pumps, so extra parts. I'm going to knock down this high spot here. So looks like the bushing has popped out a little bit, so I need to knock it down a little bit. I got everything else all cleaned up out of here. So in case they're ready to go together. Hurt to scrape off the gasket surfaces here a little bit also. Sitting here. There's crap inside the motor. Sealers and crap. Race motors don't use gaskets, they just use sealer. Looks like 3-bond. 3-bond's been around for a lot of years. A lot of people use it. Yep. Good. Do this one while I'm at it. What the hell? Tell they had XL cylinders on here by the machine marks. I don't have those. So I come up with a top end to go in these cases after I fix them. It's one of the problems. I'm not sure what it got for a top end. So you got to figure it out. The Harley Bible doesn't tell me what they use on race bike motors. You have to figure this crap out by yourself. Okay. Now this has a kind of a unique system here for a lower end setup. So they got the normal Timken bearing over here. Now in this case, they have a Timken bearing on this side. They have a ball bearing on this side. That kind of just slips back and forth a little bit. So I'm not sure how they set the end plays on these things. As far as I can tell, we got washers here. My guess is you just go in here and shim the Timken bearing like that, so it just has a certain amount of in-play to it. And this probably is made to go on there, just slip fit. Yep. Kind of looks like how it goes. And that's, you got the normal shim over here for the normal Timken. Alright, so looks like this isn't too hard to figure out. Most racing stuff isn't. It's made to go together quickly, so it's not confusing. Okay, take that off. Yes, and this. While we're holding fixture. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and put the crank inside the case. Should be just like a normal Harley, except I can't turn the crank because the rod's hit. Minor problem. Where's the bearing? Spacer's on the crank already. We didn't check that, did we? Whoa, those are bad. Those are customized threads there. Oh yeah, those are humdingers. All right, that's enough. Starting to bind up, so he's back off, recenter, and things go right down like they're supposed to. That bearing really tight. That's surprising. I would never run that bearing that tight. Probably why it blew up. Trying to get the case to hold the crank together. That's not how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, that tore up some threads. Yeah, that ate up the threads inside the tool. Yeah, I've had that thing for a lot of years and I'm screwing it all up. Breaking them in. Oh well. It's heavy. What's to hold on to there? The part you hold on to is missing. Okay. Take our shims. Yeah, there's no end play on that crank. Man, that's tight. Wonder why they run it that tight. Fit. That's a big ass bore motor there, let me tell you. Some of these bolts have damage in them. That'd be one of them. That one. Nothing else for these bolts to go to. I'm gonna have to run a bit through all these holes. They're collapsed. 3/8. Alright, give me a drill. I think we need to, yeah. So we get our reamers and something to hold them with. So we got a 5/16, which is this one. So you stick this in your drill chuck, be your hand drill chuck. Clean out the holes. That's probably the only one that's 5/16. Yep. There's 2 bolts over here, isn't there? Nope, there's only one. A 1/4" one right here. Pretty well gone. Okay, that one up. 3/8. This one. There we go. Should be able to put all the bolts in that it'll go in. A lot of places there's no places for the bolt to thread into, they're gone. No more holes. Alright. Let's pull the chips off. Alright. There, that fits in there a lot easier now. This bolt's pretty long though. Okay, looks like all the 3/8 bolts are the correct length. They're long. That one's bad. That looks good. Nothing there. Well, it's kind of something there. You can see it. Let's see if it's good on this side. Still got holes down here. This is the bad one. Alright, it's got a bad hole. This bolt's bent, I think. Oh yeah. You got dong 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 dong. That one's bad. And this one here, you can see I kind of got in the way of other issues there. It's pretty well tweaked out too, so that's no good either. Alright, so we've got a few bolts to mock up with. Let's the one. clean the threads out. There's no reason to go past hand tight. Long-winded. Tight at the bottom. Alright, one mock-up motor, minus a couple parts. And we can't turn the crank over because the rods don't fit. Yep, you can go this far, top to bottom right here. Alright, well there's what it is. You can see a crank turning really nice, see? That looks really good, see? Alright, that's how it works. Now, these are probably tall enough now to put some cylinders on here. Now I wonder what kind of bolt pattern they use on these things. What bore size we use. Okay, we are 4.5 inch spigot diameter. So if you take 100th off for cylinder thickness, or an 1/8 inch, that would be 4 1/4 bore. It would be no problem with this motor. Now, I wonder what the dimension of these holes are. Looks like we're about 2 and 2/100. Not 2. What are you thinking of? It's 4. Yeah, it's 4060 looks like, or 4050. See, this one's open. You can measure it better. I like going this direction better. Okay, so you center out your number 1. 4.8 inch bore center. Yeah. 4.8. This one's more though. This one's, yeah, 4070 or something. Kind of odd. All right. Oh, this is 8-volt pattern, so we know this doesn't fit it. So, yeah, maybe I got a cylinder that might work. Nope. Okay, so we have to find some cylinders that fit on this spigot. So we can run 4 1/4 bore on this motor pretty easy. And I can always bore this out a little bigger. Yeah, not much bigger. Now with this low deck height. So we can definitely do a 120. Probably a 4 1/4 bore with this is what, a 5-inch stroke. I'm not sure what size that is. 4 1/4. We could probably go up to 4.3 bore if we wanted to, but it was probably 4 1/4. I can open a calculator up with one hand. What is this? Well, kind of a fly-by-night outfit is this. Okay, so you go like this. So you go 5 times 5, no, damn it, it's bore square. Okay, ran a camera room on the other one, hard drive, so this is my number 3 camera. Let's see how it works. So, while we're going, I got this piston fitted in here. So this is a 4 1/8 inch bore piston. So at least it gives me a reference for how high of a cylinder I need. So I need a 5.4 inch cylinder minimum for this piston height to work. And this piston does clear the 5 inch crank, but just barely. So it goes all the way down right there. You can see how tight it is at the bottom of the stroke. So we got that much clearance. So that's as far as you're going to run that thing down. So we definitely needed this 690 length rod. I think this was, yeah, 7.690. So stock length would not have done it. So my guess is that's what this original rod here was. It was one of these. One of these length rods here would be my guess. I don't think they run an 8 inch rod on this thing because it would be pretty damn tall. But you never know. They might have, but I doubt it. So anyway, that's what we got. So that's it for this little motor. So this was 142 cubic inch motor is what I'm calculated out to be. I don't know if the camera died last time when I put that in there. So 142. That's it's a decent sized little putt-putt motor. So like I said, don't have no alternator on it, so you run total loss. Got nothing. No provisions for that. I don't know if I can make a provision for that or not. There's nothing to bolt to. So I don't know. You probably could because this case is that damn thick, so you can drill some holes in there, make spacers, run it on up here and put it out there. You'd have to run I'd have to calculate. I'd have to do some measurements to see actually if this thing is just extra thick or is it all cut off. I don't know. Never dealt with one of these full race motors like this before. Alright, so that's it for this one here. I'm good with this. So I'm going to go work on that motor right there. That'll be the old motor. Alright, be back in a minute.